I get it. This is her style of walking. But why does it just not excite me? Whenever I see her walking on the stage, I'm like, is she awake? I feel like I'm watching season 7 all over again. It's a new day in the workroom. Last week was a lot. Way too many looks, and a lot of you didn't agree with what I thought. I didn't agree with what a lot of you thought. It was just not a great episode overall. I'm really hopeful for this week though. So let's get into it. And before we do that, don't forget, you know the routine. Like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, hello, thank you, and go over to my Patreon for more exclusive content. Now let's get into this week's video.
I am happy that my girl Maddie is here to slay another week, but Maddie needs to show a little bit more of her personality or she's just gonna get buried by the other girl.
The girl's saying that Maddie needs to show more of her personality in order to make it further in the competition. I was thinking a lot about that this week as well. Well, not a lot about it this week, but I thought about it, and I was watching Bob's review of the show as well. First impressions. And Bob made a really valid point. When RuPaul was like, Maddie's not giving you that, all that extra stuff RuPaul was doing, which was very entertaining. It's kind of because Maddie's just a straight guy. And even in drag, Maddie doesn't act gay, act queer. There is a certain level of extraness with queer folk, you know? There's a certain, there's a ganja-ness to queer folk. There's a Gia-ness to queer people. And you can get it from any of the other queens because it's just a cultural thing. It's just something the community does. And while Maddie comes into the community and partakes in different things in the community, Maddie is not enveloped into the community, and Maddie is not really a part of it. They're an ally. So Maddie doesn't act a certain type of way. And even in drag, you'd expect that, but they don't do that in drag either. It's weird. I feel like I see way more personality from Maddie from Twitter. And that's as far as the personality goes for me. I really want to see more on the show though, because they're right. If we don't get that oomph, then I can't see her staying.
And then I understand with this though, it wasn't fully wedding.
Oh my God.
I don't want to cry, but I really wanted to win a ball. And
Okay, Jasmine, you're a really sweet girl and I like you. But you are delusional, sweetheart, because I don't know why you thought you would have been more than safe. You did perfectly fine, which is what safe is in the competition. I expected Angeria to be like, I thought I should have won, because she should have won. But Jasmine Kennedy? I didn't see what you're probably seeing. I didn't see it.
We all cry at inopportune times. But to quote somebody very wise, a lot of emotion for safe.
Oh my goodness, Jasmine. That's too much emotion for safe, sweetheart. Don't cry. Can I fast forward this part?
you realize that sometimes I need to just let the room speak.
Well, since you opened up the door, excuse me.
Yes, yeah.
This rivalry between Cornbread and Miss Kennedy, I don't understand it. It's so funny. And I live for it. I want it to continue just because it is just funny. She can't stop talking and Cornbread is irritated as hell. Now, I get it. Sometimes I am the Cornbread in situations like people need to just chill. You don't have to fill every single second with words.
Oh, girl, do you ever shut up?
Yeah, girl, you've been talking so much, you're making my ears bleed.
Me? You're the one talking all the time going kiki.
Shut up!
I really like this maxi challenge for the girls to have to create these scenes, because it's fun. This is iconic moments in Drag Race history. And I like that a lot of the scenes seem to be parodying. Did I say that word right? I think so. I'm drinking too. A lot of the scenes seem to be parodying moments that's happened throughout Drag Race history that are iconic. Most of the girls seem to be doing a really great job. Right off the bat, I can say that I feel like Georges might be in trouble, Alyssa Hunter might be in trouble, and Carrie Colby might be in trouble. Everyone else, Orion's story, it didn't look that convincing to me when she was doing her scene, but the finished product could be really great. But everyone else seemed to be really on point and doing a really great job, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. I'm really excited for this.
And I was, Bobby, no, I have a girlfriend. Bobby, no, I'm not gay, blah, blah, blah. And he told me, I am like you.
Learning that Alyssa Hunter came out to her dad, well, not really coming out to her dad, but her dad found, you know, stuff that they were looking at online, and then the dad came out to Alyssa Hunter as a kid. This is like a very similar story to what I've heard some other queens kind of talk about on other franchises, like even in Canada's Drag Race recently. Cynthia Kiss and her dad are both gay. I just can't imagine what that would be like. That would be interesting. I'd probably live for that if that were my situation. I'd be like, well, at least I got a built-in BFF or something. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing.
Afraid to get loud. Be proud and shake it. Now go out there and be fierce.
J.Lo coming to say hello to the girls was so cute. I wish she would be there to be like a guest judge this week and like be able to come into the workroom. That would have been nice, but a video message is just as good. It's a pandemic, so not everyone's willing to come and shoot for a day or whatever. J.Lo looks beautiful as usual, just a 50-something-year-old goddess, and she had such beautiful words for the girls. RuPaul looks stunning. I knew this season she was not going to come and play around. I love this hair. I love the gold look. I even love the stupid little piece of string she got over her forehead. I'm here for it all.
Category is Night of 1,000 J.Los.
Willow looks amazing, and it's a pretty great knockoff of the J.Lo look from the 90s when she was at the Grammys. I think she chose a really good color for her. I love her body. She's padded really nicely. I love the wig that she's wearing, even though it's kind of familiar or similar to last week's wig, but not quite the same. So it's, or is it the same? I don't know. It just feels like I've seen this before on her. Either way, I like it. I think she looks really cute. Okay, Miss Cornbread decided to do J.Lo from the Met Gala, Heavenly Bodies version. Loved that J.Lo dress. I like it on Cornbread as well. I feel like, though the hair is very similar to what J.Lo did, Cornbread should have done a different hair. Cornbread's hair choices sometimes worry me because I don't feel like Cornbread needs to do the slicked back thing because it just squishes her. It really makes her look that much shorter and wider. I feel like she didn't even have to do like a complete replica of this garment. She could have made a few changes that would have suited her body and her height a little better. But overall, the garment's fine because it is a J.Lo look. I just don't think she needed to do the hair as well because this is a really, really harsh ombre. It's like black, blonde. It's just like, and I don't live. So the Lady Camden is doing like a CFDA Awards that's like recent years J.Lo look. I like it, but it's one of J.Lo's rather basic looks. Like it's a lot of fabric at the bottom, it's a little bit of drama, but it's not like glamorous and it's not something that you can really dragify. I don't know if it's the lighting on the runway, but it looks pink here on the main stage and J.Lo's was orange. So if she did change the color, I like it even more because I'm like, you're doing a variation of it. It's not like a complete carbon copy because you can do an homage, but it doesn't have to be like an exact replica, does it? I don't think so. Anyways, yeah, it's a little too sporty for me. I would have done something else, but nice. Now this I like. This I like, and it's not like a complete replica. It's like it's inspired by. Obviously, J.Lo's one was way nicer, but this is really cute, and it's gold, it's glam, it's really good. I wish Bosco would have padded the hips a little bit more, because then you'd have given more of the J.Lo fantasy, and because J.Lo has a lot of ooh-ah sensation going on, you know, with the curves and the swerves, so that's my only like qualm with this entire outfit. But I like the hair that she chose. It would have been nice if she had padded for this outfit, but I love this dress. Carrie Colby said, I don't know about you hoes, but I'm gonna do the most iconic J.Lo there is, the one that you don't have to question it. You see the print, you know what it is. And I would think a lot of girls would shy away from doing this because no one wants it to be like a whole kimono you better don't moment, but good for you. She looks amazing. First of all, Carrie Colby looks amazing. Head to toe, it's giving J.Lo the house down boots. I love that she didn't do the 90s version of it, but she did the 2020 version of it. That's great. There's nothing wrong with this. It's beautiful. This gorgeous look is very quintessential J.Lo as well. J.Lo loves this type of cat suit for performances with the glass all over it, and it's a really good replica of her Super Bowl performance look. I think Gorgeous looks beautiful. The hair, the makeup, the outfit, everything is great. I just wish that the nude illusion was a little bit closer to her skin. It's so close, but it's just not quite there. But apart from that, it's a great look. The moment I saw Jasmine walk around the corner, I was like, I remember this dress vividly, and I love this dress. I feel like it's such a pretty dress, and Jasmine did it justice. I love the shape of it. I love the wig that Jasmine chose to wear. Her makeup is very... It's better today. I like the makeup with this outfit. I like everything. It's just well done. It's well thought out. It's so clean. Just clean, clean, clean. Now, Maddie Morphus has decided to do her 2021 inauguration look. No. No. I don't think Maddie should do any more pantsuits. It's working against them in drag. If I feel like this outfit is a bit oversized, it's cumbersome, it's not very thought through. The makeup looks very cute. I think her face looks really cute. I just don't think anything fits well. I don't think anything is styled well. I would take all of it and toss it. And I hope that didn't come out as harsh as I just felt like it did. I love the white, let's say that. I like that Deja did a version of the outfit. It's not the same print. I like the outfit. I like the hair because it's J.Lo type hair. It's just that for her, with these type of wigs that are big and it pulls down, it just makes her seem dowdy. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But it's a really cute look. I think she did a really great job with the bodysuit. I think the blue coat was great. I wish it was lined because it's a very thin fabric. And I can see the lining, well, not the lining, but the hemming of it. It's bunched up because it's like, what, satin or something you used? And it just looks thin and bunched up, and I wish it was lined to give it more weight and more depth, so it looked more expensive. If you use the print, it wouldn't have shown as much. It would have been way better. Or just not use this type of fabric. The fabric choice is probably what's killing you. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I don't dislike Diabetes' look. Let me say that first. But I don't live for it. You know, I'm not gagging. The wig is like a shake and go. What is with these girls and not having styled wigs? I don't get it. I'm not a drag queen. But if I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna put something on my head, it's gonna be styled. Like, I just can't. I was watching that video today. But anyways, yeah. it's a cute outfit. I get it. I see it. I know. I get the reference. The Super Bowl. I'm just not living. Maybe it's not being sold to me enough. You know, I need to sell me the garment. But it's cute. Angeria. Okay, I love that you're doing a version of this garment, but this is where it loses the finesse for me. It's when the strap at the back to hold the garment together is too thick. You could have made it thinner because then it would have looked sleeker. I feel like either you made this yourself or just like your good homegirl helped you make it, because it doesn't have that like really impeccable finish that I'm used to seeing Angeria in. Angeria's garments are really well finished, and this doesn't seem like it has that type of finish to it, which saddens me. I feel like the headpiece could have been a little bit more intentional with how it was cut and the type of crystals that were used. It could have been more falling off the side. It could have been cut into a more interesting bang. Also, with the beaded fringe that's all over the dress, you needed more of it in the cleavage area to like bring the garment together. And I know that the necklace is very functional. It's to hide where the breastplate begins and your skin ends or whatever. But maybe a different necklace that wasn't so out of place for this dress and the headpiece. And I feel like I'm just picking on stuff today. Wow. But yeah, that's what I feel. Alyssa's look is really great. It's quintessential J.Lo. Like, this is very J.Lo style. She has her moments when she thinks this is fashion. And so I like that Alyssa did this. At first I was like, ooh, it's a little bit bulky. What's going on? But then she did the reveal and I was like, there's this beautiful bustier underneath. And then I fell more in love with it. And so I think this is one of the nicest ones so far. Okay, Orion's dress is beautifully made. It's a very good replica of what J.Lo was wearing. I love the color and the cut. Everything is done so well. She's padded nicely. It's just the wig for me. The wig for me takes me out of the entire fantasy. Burn it. I don't care what you do with it. Give it away to somebody. Fix it. How about that? I don't like the wig and the walk. I get it. This is her style of walking. But why does it just not excite me? Whenever I see her walking on the stage, I'm like, is she awake? I feel like I'm watching season 7 all over again.
Thank you, ladies. I think we've heard enough. While you untuck in the workroom, the judges and I will deliberate.
So it's really difficult to tell like who is the top and who is the bottom, because it was just hard to tell based off of the sizzle reels and everything. It wasn't easy. I feel like most of the judges' critiques are based off of the runways and what happened behind the scenes when Michelle and Ross or Carson, whoever, was guiding them through the scenes. That's what it felt like. So far, it really feels like Kerry Colby and Alyssa Hunter might be lip syncing, which is wild. One, because Kerry Colby actually got J.Lo's real dress. Like, this is the original, not some knockoff she got fabric from Santee Alley and had some girl make for her in a basement. But J.Lo wore that on her body, then Kerry Colby wore it on her body, which is pretty dope. You got connections, or money, or both. As for the winner, I feel like Cornbread's not in it. While they liked a lot of stuff Cornbread did, Cornbread's like more on the bottom side based off of the critiques, because she goes a little bit too close to the sun, always on 100. It's just hard. I don't know who's gonna lip sync. I really don't feel like the people in the bottom should go home this week. It would be wild just to see Kerry Colby leave the competition this soon. And I don't want to see Alyssa Hunter leave the competition this soon because I like her. And it would be ridiculous for Cornbread to lip sync or even go home. Like, I don't see that happening today.
Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Okay, Angeria won the Maxi Challenge. Love that for her. If all was going well and right with the universe, this would have been her third win. Because she was supposed to win last week. Let's be real about that. Cool. I liked her in the sizzle reel, and I mean, I didn't live for her outfit on the main stage. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with her winning.
Cornbread, you are safe.
And there you have it. Cornbread is safe, so Kerry Colby and Miss Alyssa Hunter will have to battle it out on the main stage. I don't know what song it's going to be, but it's a J.Lo song, I'm pretty sure, and J.Lo's numbers are known to be dance numbers. Alyssa Hunter is a performance queen. Kerry Colby, she can move. I don't know how this cookie's going to crumble, but whichever way it does, I feel like I'm going to be sad. Well, that lip sync was certainly something. Listen, I get it. Kerry Colby said she could not do too much in this dress because it was borrowed, obviously, and if it's messed up or whatever, she's done for. I get that. So I understand her lip syncing more conservatively, though I feel like she still gave it something. I feel like she could have even given it a little more, in my opinion. She had moments where I was into it, and moments where I felt like she was just like doing the same thing. As for Alyssa Hunter, I thought she had it in the bag. I thought, well, damn, she's gonna send Kerry packing, until she picked up that money gun and then it fell flat, and then she turned her back to pick up the money and throw it, and it just, that's where I was like, well, maybe you're going home today. But I don't know, could be anybody's game.
Your fate rests in the hands of the drag gods. If you have the gold bar, you will be saved.
Well, there you have it. Kerry Colby stays, and Alyssa did not have the gold bar, so she goes. I tell you, it is the wildest thing to have them stand there knowing that they're going home, and then have RuPaul be like, now you've been hiding your chocolate, let me see what you got. And then you pull it, open it, and there's nothing but chocolate. That's sad. That's kind of infuriating if I were the queen standing there with all these lights knowing I'm going to go home. This week's episode was really good, but it's bittersweet at the end because it was the girl I love to look at and the boy I like to look at in the competition, and I didn't want either of them to go. I guess I'll just have to look at Alyssa Hunter on Instagram moving forward. But I thought it was a really great episode. I thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to, again, comment, share, like, subscribe to my channel, and go over to my Patreon. I can't wait to talk to you next week. Bye. Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video. Why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube, or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?